With all the accusations and points made in Shiny Happy People, why would I choose this clip out of all the clips throughout that program to talk about first on this channel?
I asked my uncle, "You don't believe in TV. Why are you on television?" And he responded with, "Well, this is a ministry."
The reason is that when you start watching Shiny Happy People, this clip was the very first indication of the attitude of the producers and almost all of those who would be interviewed on the docuseries. It's only 1 minute and 15 seconds into the program. This quote sums up the cynical mindset of the entire docuseries. Let's look at what the clip is saying and why it lays the foundation for the docuseries so well. Shiny Happy People leans heavily on the popularity and interest from the public about the Duggar family. I'm sure most of you watching know this, but just in case, the Duggar family is a large Christian family who had a reality TV show on the TLC network. The reason they drew so much interest is because they had 15 children when they were starting out on TV, and their family grew to include 19 children. The woman talking in this clip is Amy King. She is a cousin of the Duggar children and niece of Dad Jim Bob, his sister's daughter. The Duggar family is known for their Christian fundamentalist views and convictions. And we'll get into the term fundamentalist later in this series. It's never actually defined in Shiny Happy People, but the term is used over and over again. The problem with this clip isn't that Amy is telling a lie here. In this case, I believe that she is telling the truth about what Jim Bob would have said in answer to the question, "Why are you on TV if you don't believe in watching TV?" I don't know why he wouldn't say that. It makes logical sense. If you are a Christian, what is your Great Commission? Any dedicated Christian knows that one of the main things we are to do in relation to others is to spread the gospel into the world. So here's Jim Bob with the opportunity laid right in his lap to put the Christian message out to masses and masses of people. Why wouldn't he do that? This would have been back in 2004 when this type of reality TV was still fairly new.
God has opened up a lot of ministry opportunities for our family.
It's not a show. It's really not. It's our life. It really is.
The obvious mindset of Jim Bob is talked about later in Shiny Happy People, where these advantages are being explained by one of the other interviewees on the show.
Jim Bob is presented with a new opportunity, which will give him the power to present his values to the entire country and an opportunity to make a lot of money.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Duggars.
In his mind, it would make absolute sense to take the opportunity to spread the gospel message through a genre like reality TV. In addition to the opportunity to spread the gospel message, he would also have a way to support his large family at the same time. This is a win-win situation. But Amy's attitude in this clip is the problem. It is completely cynical.
And he responded with, "Well, this is a ministry."
She says what she does as if she thinks her uncle, Jim Bob, is just saying it's a ministry to justify himself, rather than that he is being truthful and sincere about his motives. This is what I wanted to point out here. In some cases, the things that are presented in Shiny Happy People are true, but are put in the program with a spin to make it look like a negative thing rather than a neutral or positive thing. Each and everything that is presented in Shiny Happy People attempts to show Christians and homeschoolers in a bad light, mostly through attaching cynicism or negativity to the Duggar family, IBLP, or the Institute in Basic Life Principles, or Bill Gothard, its founder. There are also plenty of things that are false, which we will get into in this series. It is sad to see a niece behave this way toward an uncle who welcomed her into his home and into the lives of his children all through her growing up years. And now she's on media platforms bashing him. I looked up Amy King on social media and could not find a way to contact her. She's not on Facebook Messenger, and I couldn't find any contact information for her. I would like to ask her what she thinks about her uncle saying, "It's ministry." Does she really believe it was just an excuse? Because that's what it looked like from the clip that was in Shiny Happy People. I'm open to the idea that I'm misinterpreting her comment, and I know the producers can edit things to make them look a certain way. But from what I've seen her say in other interviews, I think it's clear she does have a cynical view and has done a lot to try to damage her extended family by doing interviews and putting down her aunt and uncle and the way they chose to raise their family. And for what good purpose? My question to Amy would be, why did you find it necessary to do interviews that were designed to put your family in as bad a light as possible? What motive did you have to do this? And what good outcome from it were you expecting? Or was it all just for attention? If you see this, Amy, you are invited to explain your motives here if you desire. I doubt you'll do that, but the invitation stands anyway. What is the next point that is stated in Shiny Happy People that we should address?
The show explodes and there are spin-offs and there are more families who are getting their own reality TV series. Well, at the same time that that's happening, there's more and more evidence coming out of just the pandemic of abuse that is happening everywhere this culture touches.
That allegation will be talked about next time. Don't forget, you can find information on the Shiny Slander documentary in the links below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.